The following may contain language which will be offensive to some people and inappropriate for children. Still here? Then pour your favorite beverage and let's get this fucking show started.
Fantastic Forum, assemble! You're watching Fantastic Forum, the premier show about comic books and your live weekly conversation about entertainment and geek culture. We are the Fantastic Forum, coming to you live and direct from the Hall of F. Hope every wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, as the case may be, depending on where you are in the world. And if you're not, you should stick with us. We'll help you take it up a notch. You have the usual suspects in the building. First, he is our riddle inside of an enigma trapped in Chinese finger cuffs. You don't know him. You love him anyway. He's our silent assassin, Jay.
Hey, what's up?
What's up indeed, Jay? Next, he is our intrepid senior reporter. He's next in line for the cowl. He is our resident Dark Knight detective. It's Oz.
Did we ever figure out why Marvel hates black people?
No.
I think you're thinking about DC, but
DC's not
you can talk
about
more.
canceling all the black folk.
We'll talk about it later. Here we go. Next, he's the backbone, the pillar, the strength of Fantastic Forum, our nigh and vulnerable brawler and resident strongman, Moses Magnum. Oh, are you muted, Mo? Oh, we can't hear you. No, look, I don't know what you're saying, but we can't hear you. It's okay, Mo. You'll figure it out. No, look. Mo's talking. He looking like he mad that we're not hearing it. I don't know. Can everybody else hear Mo?
No.
Okay, I'm just making sure I'm not crazy. Don't worry, Mo. Look, he was fine just a second ago, which is crazy. So it's okay, Mo. You got this. You got this. We have faith in you. My name is Lawrence Young. They call me Mayor Young. Welcome to Fantastic Forum. We got a great show for you today because we are going to be talking to you all about Spider-Man, Brand New Day. And we're going to be talking also about Avatar Aang, The Last Airbender. So if either one or both of those things tickle your fancy and you have something to say about either, we'll tell you how it is you can get down with Fantastic Forum in just a moment. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. So, we'll tell you how to do that in just a moment. But before we do, we want to make sure that we thank Mr. Scott Rubin because without him, the show would not exist. So thanks, Scott Rubin. Hope all is well with you, good sir. And with that said, we'll go ahead and tell you if you want to be down with Fantastic Forum. We got a few different ways for you to do it. You can go ahead, go to fantasticforum.live, hit the call-in button, and you will be the 5th member of Fantastic Forum. And, or, I guess I should say, or, if that's a little much for you, if you don't want us, like your face shown, or if you don't want us to hear your voice, you can always jump into chat. We'll take your comments directly out of chat and bring them into the show. So go to, YouTube or Twitch, wherever you decide you want to watch Fantastic Forum, and you feel free to drop some comments, and we'll bring them into the show as appropriate. Moses looks like he's still working, but I'm sure he'll say something when he feels like he's got that all situated. And it looks like we actually do have a guest. Here we go. Let's see. Caller, you are the 5th member of Fantastic Forum. Tell the people who you are, where you're calling from, and what it is you're talking about today.
Hello, long time no see.
I agree.
I'm in a new streamer setup. I'm at my girlfriend's house right now, which explains all that.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm not mad at you. What up, Alphonse?
And no, my shoulder is not dirty. I'm still recovering from the motorcycle accident that I had on Friday. So.
Oh no, you had a motorcycle accident?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
But you survived.
Yeah,
right?
we can hear you.
Oh, we can hear you now, Moses. Yeah. I did message kind of Moses. He saw what happened.
Oh no, man! I'm so sorry to hear about that. Like, did you just take a tumble, or someone hit you, or what happened?
I was splitting lanes in between the carpool lane and one of the lanes all the way on the left, and a car basically went over the solid white lines and ran into me. So my left side hit their passenger side door, basically.
Oh my god!
And I fell, landed on my right side, which that doesn't look bad until I lift my arm up, and then you see all that.
Sheesh, man.
And then I slid in on my left arm, and now I have road rash on that arm.
Oh no, man! I'm so sorry, dude. I'm glad you're okay, because Lord knows, like, I mean,
Yeah.
it's odd because I know it's not, not really good, but it could have been worse.
Oh yeah, it could definitely been worse.
I mean, he's here talking. So.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
No, man, we're happy to have you, man. And it's like, dude, I just wish it didn't take a motorcycle accident for you to have the time to call in. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus. I'm like, listen.
It's the only time I could get away from work, because
And listen, if we knew that, we would have messed around and arranged something a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Popped his
little
tires and shit.
Yeah, listen, right. It's something lower impact, but still, be like, oh, he can't go to work today, this Wednesday. You know,
WD-40 on the brake rims.
Yeah.
Okay.
Potato on the exhaust. Yeah.
Indeed. All right. Well, listen. Welcome to the show. I'm assuming you're here to talk Brand New Day with us.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Unfortunately, I did not see Aang the Last Avatar Aang.
Yes.
Even though I'm a big Avatar the Last Airbender fan, I don't have Paramount Plus. So
allegedly, you're an Avatar the Last Airbender fan.
Yeah.
Well, he's boycotting Paramount like I am.
Is that what it is? Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Look, you're more than welcome to hang out as long as you like, my friend. So feel free. Let's go ahead and get into this review of Spider-Man.
Yes.
Comic book theater.
All right. So here we are. It felt like a long time coming, but the wait is over. It's finally here. Spider-Man, Brand New Day. Let's just get this out the way. Had a monstrous opening weekend.
Dude,
come on about this.
It made more money this weekend than the entire James Gunn DCU.
I haven't seen it.
Wait, is that true? That's not true.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I don't know if they count Blue Beetle, but yes.
But I mean, you got to think like DC's always had not always, but like when Superman Returns came out, like that was considered unsuccessful too, because it cost $350 million to make, and it made the first weekend just like $150.
But I'm not just talking successful. I mean,
I know. I'm telling you, like that's a DC thing, not a James Gunn thing. Yeah.
Both.
I saw a post that was like,
James
Spider-Man.
Gunn is DC.
Spider-Man made more in one day than Supergirl made all runtime.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Probably.
I was only in the theaters for like a month, and it didn't do well.
You're so crazy.
Well, it didn't do well to begin with, so it's,
I'm just saying, like, listen. Okay, well, look, we don't have to necessarily trash
over
DC.
$1 billion.
Oh well, it made over $1 billion in 7 days, not over the weekend. Like that's all. That's why I was just like, wait a minute, wait, what?
But it
like,
made about $1 billion like Monday morning. It was like at 9:50, like Saturday, like Monday morning. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it broke a lot of records. It's the second fastest to 1 billion, which was just behind Avengers Endgame. It's the fastest film to hit 400 million at a domestic box office in just 4 days. Biggest Monday domestic at 47 million. Biggest domestic opening weekend of all time, with 360 million, beating out Avengers Endgame that was at 357 million. And it actually set a record for Tuesday recently as well. This past, like yesterday. So yeah, it's crazy. the total gross is 1.1 billion, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
It was at 927 on Monday.
Yeah, it's the biggest movie of this year without question. It's crazy because I was telling it to somebody else where I was like, Spider-Man Brand New Day, like the way that tickets were selling for Spider-Man Brand New Day, it wasn't selling like a movie people were excited for, like today's movie going audience. This felt like what movies used to be like when people used to like really like going to the movies. It felt like it was selling out like that.
Yeah, and I hated it because the theater was full of people.
I bought my tickets like 2 days before online, and the theater was like less than half full, and so I was like, okay, that's weird.
It was hard to find tickets that weren't front row. So
when I got there, that theater was sold out.
Well,
like, I sat down thinking, I'm going to be half a theater. No, that fucking, I was miserable.
See, and understand, Oz, that your experience is like Midwestern small town experience. Like,
it's the only theater like in 400 miles that's playing it too.
I mean,
they just got movies over there.
They just got movies. What's Heck saying, Jay?
He said, how many concessions did they sell? That's the stat I want to know.
They didn't have any. They didn't get. I couldn't get anything. They sold out. By the time I went, they sold out of everything they had. The popcorn buckets. I wanted the cup. I wanted, like they didn't have any. Like,
man,
that's happened a few times with how many times I've gone to the movies where a specific popcorn bucket would just be sold out.
It didn't happen with Supergirl.
Like,
I was hoping
it's a hell of a fleshlight.
I was hoping to get the Lobo thing at the Superman at the Spider-Man showing because it's like I'm sure they still have them, but yeah, no, I don't know what they did. They 3D.
You didn't want to get you didn't want to get the life-size Wee Man for Jackass.
I do, but I'm not gonna go see Jackass in the theaters.
Oh, that was like an actual popcorn bucket?
Yes.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But listen, what I will say in LA, like even 2 days, maybe even like 3 days out, it was tough to get tickets to Spider-Man Brand New Day at a decent time. With like, let's put it like this: you better be going alone, because if you're trying to get tickets with any more than 2 people, chances are you're probably not going to sit together.
Well, I had the ability to get 9, and I messaged all you guys, and none of you could go, so I ended up buying 9 tickets so I could have the row to myself.
Now, you bought 9 tickets on like Tuesday morning, though, right? Or
Sunday morning at 8 a.m.
Yeah. Like,
but,
man, it was pretty crazy. But I mean, people were excited for this movie.
You guys left me hanging.
Listen,
you didn't tell me what day you were gone.
Yeah, Jay's the only one that he showed up the wrong day. He thought it was Saturday, but it was Sunday because fucking stupid ass autocorrect omitted the Sunday from the original message.
Yeah, me too.
So listen, I just love how all the blame is on us, but when you said
Jay
a message,
had the right intention.
when you said a message with no day, that's autocorrect's fault, not your fault. Oh, okay, I see how.
Well, somehow Jay managed to get off by a day. Like none of you. He's like, I'm already going with somebody I care about.
Yeah, me.
Well, you weren't included in that. I mean, you're included in the message, but we know you're not coming.
Oh my goodness! So listen,
and you didn't watch it with anybody you care about because Emma went to go watch something else.
Emma didn't even go.
Yeah, see?
It was just me and 4 beers.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's the best way to do it.
What's adorably awkward saying? I love the name.
She said our theater still had the Spider-Man head bucket.
That's my girlfriend, and yes, our theater still had it. The guy next to me bought it.
Why didn't you buy it? You could have given it to me.
No, I'm okay.
Fucked up.
She said no.
See, it's summer. I haven't worked in like 1 month.
I mean, aren't you on disability from like elbowing the pavement or something?
No.
Dude, you could get disability. They hadn't got at that yet until they got to bomb Iran next.
No,
But
I love our medical system. They were so good to kick me out the door as soon as hey, you're good. Hey, we need the bed. You're good.
They just rubbed ibuprofen on your elbow. And
They
Rubbed ibuprofen.
they went outside and grabbed an aloe vera plant and they just rubbed it on me and then they were like, "You good?"
It's like my dad has those.
Yeah, we need the bed. Another motorcycle victim's coming in. So
You're lucky they didn't take your appendix to give to somebody else. You're not a donor,
while I'm there.
Yeah, you're not a donor, are you?
no,
I gotta
I'm
give
taking
your uvula to somebody.
I'm taking it with me.
So, Spider-Man, what did you all think of the movie? Like, because, I mean, I know it's very popular, obviously, and it has a pretty high, it's been getting pretty high ratings all around. What did you all think of it? Mo, I got to come to you first. You're obviously the biggest Spider-Man fan on Fantastic Forum. How'd you like it?
I didn't see it.
Right, exactly.
No, dude. Yeah, I mean, I loved it. The shit. It's better. It's better than Spider-Man comics have been in the last like 2 years. Because I just bought Amazing Spider-Man 33, and I came to a.
Uh-oh, we lost you, Mo.
Oh, we lost.
You lost your audio. I don't know what happened.
Oh,
You said you
yeah,
just
we lost them. You didn't like Spider-Man meets the Justice League?
Is that what that issue is?
No, the other one that came out, right?
Oh, Spider-Man versus Superman?
There you go.
Okay, got you. Meets the Justice League. Look at you. I was like, wait, what?
I don't read comics. I'm just on a podcast about it.
All right, listen. We're gonna let Mo have a moment to figure out the mic, which is weird because it was just working. Cut out right in the middle. But we'll come to you, Oz. What'd you think of Spider-Man Brand New Day, man?
It was alright.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, when you say it was all right,
it was good. I enjoyed it. I had some issues with it.
Okay.
I don't know if we're gonna do spoilers.
You know what? I mean,
everyone's seen it by now, right?
Right. Exactly. Look, I think I do think you're right. I think everyone has seen it, so I think we can probably go ahead and do some spoilers.
So do we talk about the issues now, or do you want to wait till everybody says something?
Well, you know what? That's good. We'll go around and let everybody say their general piece. You back, Mo?
I think so. Can you hear me?
We do hear you.
I don't know what the fuck's happening with my shit. First, it didn't want to read my camera before I came on. Now, microphone's cutting out.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, well, I don't know.
My Philip K. Dick sense is tingling. I've been saying a lot of shit online about the government, and my phone decided to restart itself on its own. When I tried to unlock it, it said hello, like it wiped itself. Like I bought a new phone, it happened yesterday, and I don't like it.
They silence Moses for telling the truth,
or they're trying to drive me nuts. The movie was great. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I loved going at 8:30 in the morning, and everybody was still either hungover or sleepy, so they shut the fuck up. No clapping, no nothing. I liked it.
How many
did anyone guess?
It almost made it feel like watching it. It was full, from top to bottom.
Dang, that's crazy. 8:30 Sunday morning.
I heard no audible gasps. I was the menace, because for these new reclinable seats in the theater and shit hurt my back. So I had to get up and crack my back before the movie because I didn't want to get up during the movie. So I ruined somebody's fucking trailer for some shit that's coming out.
No, that's
so I had to
interesting.
go to the aisle and then crack my neck and and then go back. Why?
Because I saw it twice, and I had an audible gasp each time.
Me.
At Sadie Sink's character?
Yeah.
Oh, did you gasp?
No, I didn't.
Okay, good, because the people that did are
I didn't
idiots.
gasp. Like,
Sorry, Alphonse.
No, I think our theater was pretty quiet.
Like, it's the
Why,
worst.
why would I gasp?
I mean,
I don't know. I see your cat
the
ears,
thing
and I
is,
just
her character is not nothing new. Like, I didn't care about her character in the sense that, like, it's not the character. You know, we're not gonna get Phoenix out of this. You know, like, or Dark Phoenix or Madeline
Thank God.
Pryor, you know,
Thank
so it's
God.
like it's MCU's version. It's MCU's version where they just name something from something else, and you know they've done it before. It's nothing new. So, if anything, I gasped more when Cindy Moon came out. Silk.
What was Cindy Moon in?
In the class.
She was
they got him.
Question.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. She what?
Larry didn't pay attention when she asked the question to the Hulk in Empire State University.
Oh, look, yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. You're absolutely right.
She was a Korean
That makes
and
sense.
Cindy, so that's Cindy Moon. Like, she's a Cindy Moon as she's as much Silk as that's Jean Grey.
Wasn't Cindy Moon locked away at this point?
Not by this point. Well, not in MCU. Again, they just name things. MCU just names things after other things, and you roll with it. That's what makes this Jean Grey great. Not just Jean Grey, Jean Great. You know? And that's why you could pull off the shit that they did with Jean Grey. You know? Like, if it would have been Molecule Man, it'd been a whole different movie. Yeah?
A Molecule Man. That would have been crazy.
Like, Spider-Man versus Molecule Man. Like, you could have the same movie, but with Molecule Man. You know?
And look, it would have been a good time.
But it would have made people gasp. Yeah. Yeah. Especially with the Fantastic Four coming and everything. And the universe stuff. And,
yeah. In the comics,
not to say, Man. That's just a criticism. Go ahead, Larry. Sorry.
No, I was just saying, in the comics, Molecule Man plays a big role in Secret Wars.
Yeah, exactly. But this movie's for people that don't read comics, like me.
And Alphonse.
Here.
Jay,
I bring the voice of the people.
There it is.
Of the masses.
Yeah.
Jay, what'd you think of Spider-Man Brand New Day, bud?
I thought it was really good. Like, I had a lot of fun watching it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's fair. And then Alphonse?
I really liked it. Like Adorable Aqua said, we went in at 10 a.m. and it was like 3/4 full. That's about right. Also, I got worried because a group of like family brought their kids, and I was like, "Oh, here they go. They're gonna talk again." But once the movie started, I didn't hear a word from them or anybody else. I didn't hear no gasp at Sadie Sink. Nobody for sure caught that Cindy Moon reference. The most excited,
CBR, not TikTokers, not nobody.
Yeah, the most excited I got was when I saw
articles, listicles.
Like early in the movie when he does when they have that gag where he's sliding across the bus. I was more excited for the girl with brown hair and a silver streak that was on that bus, because I'm like, there goes Rogue. That's it. That's all we need. But yeah, I love the movie. I love all the characters have great chemistry with each other. You know, they feel like the roles they are playing against each other. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
It had the amount of action I wanted. I'm a big fan of Insomniac Spider-Man, so watching it on the big screen. It's watching it on the big screen. It really is.
100%. There was a lot of Insomniac references.
I mimed to my girlfriend. I picked up the controller and I was like this, because I'm like, it's a cutscene. I'm playing a cutscene.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I'm not mad at. Like the Spider-Man
I'm not
games
mad at it.
Are fantastic, and so like I don't think anybody that likes Spider-Man
right now on Steam you can get the original Spider-Man. Deal right now on Steam you can get it for like $19.
The Spider-Man PS4.
Yeah, on Steam.
Okay, sweet.
No,
listen.
The Windows version is less than $20 right now.
Like, it's crazy because apparently there was an uptick in sales for these Spider-Man games. I think Spider-Man 2 got the most out of it, but like the Insomniac Spider-Man games started selling more after the movie came out, which is actually something that they say happened with the Odyssey as well. Like friggin' uh, Assassin's Creed,
Oh
Assassin's
my god.
Creed got a boost from when the Odyssey movie came out, and same thing happened with Spider-Man. So I'm like, that's kind of crazy. Where I'm like, that I feel like, I mean, these are obviously big movies that came out that excited people, but we haven't seen stuff like that. I mean, basically, folks almost stopped doing video game tie-in to movies because not only has the industry gotten to a point where you can't even rely on a video game to come out within a particular time frame, but it's also more expensive to develop and all that. So they kind of stopped doing that. But yeah, I'm like, that's kind of crazy.
In that case, where's my love for Hades 2? Odysseus is in that game. Odysseus is in that game. So.
Oh yeah, see.
That's on sale right now. The Steam Summer sale. Like $7 right now.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
I almost bought it.
So
it's so much fun. I've been having a lot of fun.
No, those are great games. I agree. So I know for me, I enjoyed the movie. I don't think there's anything that I could honestly say that I really like wholly disliked about it. It makes some choices that, of course, as a X-Men fan, that I'm like, oh, that's interesting, But overall, I didn't dislike the movie in any way, shape, or form. What I will say, and this is like, probably the it's not a nitpick, but it's one of these things, and I would actually be interested to hear y'all opinions in this particular realm, is I didn't like this movie more than I liked No Way Home. And which I will say, that's an incredibly high bar, but I know for me, I'm just like, I'm just thinking like, okay, like it's almost like Mission Impossible for me, where I'm like, there was a way where I'm like, watching those Mission Impossible movies, everyone was better than the last one. Say what now?
I'm already mad because you're not counting the original.
Did you like it more than Spider-Man 2?
Wait, when you say not counting the original, you're talking about the Tobey Maguire movies?
No, the first Mission Impossible.
Oh.
The first Mission Impossible movie?
Yeah.
Why am I not counting it? What do you mean?
Like, when you're talking about Mission Impossible movies, one being better than the other, like, you're not even thinking about the first one. I can tell by the look on your face you're not thinking about that. Like, you're thinking after.
I absolutely am.
One. Thinking of after the John Woo one?
I'm talking about all the Mission Impossible movies. I think every Mission Impossible movie gets better than the last one, up until you get to these last couple. These last couple ruined it, unfortunately. They were not bad. They're just not as good as what we had been getting before.
I only like the first one. I watched the first one, then I watched the John Woo one, and then I never watched any of them.
Okay, well, listen. You out here mistaking your opinion for my own. I get it.
No, I'm telling you how you should be thinking.
Oh no, listen.
Did you already watch Ghost Rider?
I got joy in my life.
Did you watch Ghost Rider 2 already?
No. Listen, what we're not going to do today is talk about Ghost Rider 2. We're going to talk about Spider-Man movies. So what I'm saying is, these Tom Holland joints...
That's why you didn't like this Spider-Man movie. That's why you didn't like the Spider-Man movie like that, because you got joy in your life.
Yeah.
Try some grief.
Ghost Rider 2 will change that.
Right, exactly. No, but and I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'm just saying that, No Way Home is like such a high bar that it's like, okay, like it's almost I would have been shocked if it was better than No Way Home to me. just because like it's such a spectacle and such a fun story. But this movie is a great movie. It's a great Spider-Man movie, and it's a great reset because I feel like this is still like you know, as later on in the review we can go ahead and figure out what our personal rankings are for all these joints. But am I crazy for feeling like this wasn't, or that am I crazy for enjoying this less than I did No Way Home? What do you think, Oz?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take it. Jay, same?
No, you're not crazy.
Okay, there it is. Look, Jay's a good friend.
Look, he looked to the left. He looked to the left.
I saw that too.
He's a good friend. He's a good friend.
Yeah, he
Alphonse,
loves you.
He does. He does, without question. Look, Alphonse, what do you think, man? Am I crazy for not liking it as much as No Way Home?
You're not crazy for it, but I mean, I would agree with that statement.
Okay, yeah. That's fair. And what about you, Moses?
But his head's all messed up from the motorcycle.
he clearly has head trauma.
His helmet was loose.
I had fun watching Ghost Rider too, so my head is.
What about you, Moses? Do you think this movie's a better movie?
That was before your accident.
Is this a better movie than No Way Home?
I think it's better. Yeah, I think it's better. Yeah, it is better.
Okay.
For me, it's
and
better.
Listen,
like,
what I will say is,
I mean,
go ahead.
And on top of that, it's like I'm also glad that you didn't call me back when I called you yesterday, because then we would have had this conversation off the air. Yeah.
Right. Now look, I was saving you for the air.
I'm glad you ignored my call.
I was like, Moses, ugh. No, that's exactly what I did. I was like, ugh.
This guy. I spent 4 days at Comic-Con with this piece of shit. What I gotta do now? I don't get paid for this.
I go, Moses, I don't need a haircut yet.
To watch from
right. I like my hair. My hair is.
He replaced me with a Mexican robot. Yeah. No. He replaced me with a Mexican robot.
The robot Mexican?
Because I want to deport the fuck out of it for taking my job.
Got it. But no, Moses.
The mechanical thing that you use for your head. Yeah.
I will say that one thing that, you know, obviously watching this movie, I had to think of you, because like you were always 100% like not of the, like you were, the thing you disliked most about the Tom Holland Spider-Man was how much he was like the tech, and how much he was like kind of like incorporated with whatever Tony Stark had going on. And like, you know, you felt like he was kind of like, you know, like fledgling Avenger Spider-Man, like, you know, like it was hard for him to get away from that to you. And this movie is 100% like friendly neighborhood Spider-Man kind of feel to it. Did you think that while you watched it?
That's entirely why I like it more than every other movie. And he still used the tech, but he modified it himself. Like, he's smart. Like, even like talking to the Hulk about like, and then like even now dealing with the dude that they put him in this movie, they put him in damage control, but he's like an anti-mutant guy. You know, right? So dealing with like suppressing powers and suppressing mutation and stuff, like that was like having that guy there, him dealing with the Hulk and stuff. The way the movie worked out, I'm like, I was still happy that we didn't get Spider Hulk. You know.
I mean, but that would not have been a good thing, right?
I would have loved it. I was hoping for that.
Wait, you were hoping for Spider Hulk?
Because that, like, if he's trying to, if he starts doing science shit with the Hulk, and all of a sudden a beaker busts, and then you get a cross blood contamination with the Hulk and Spider-Man doing with the shit that's happening, and then he can't control. Like, he was his own Hulk compared, and then you get Spider Hulk too. That'd be the shit.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I mean, we were drunk at Comic-Con, and I told you, like, this is what I want. I want Spider. I want Man Spider. I want 6-arm Spider-Man and Spider-Hulk like that. And then at the end, he fixes it all by getting cosmic powers, you know?
You sounded a little J. Jonah Jameson there. I want Spider-Man. I want him like this. I want his head on a pike.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I want his eyeball in my martini glass. I want Spider-Man dead.
Again, it's just a drunk conversation at Comic-Con. When I get drunk, I sound like J. Jonah Jameson. I even said, Jay's a menace, when he wouldn't like move away from the people walking.
When
Actually,
when he's angry, he's Jameson, and when he gets excited, he's Seth Rogen.
No,
but he needs this. He needs the stoner laugh if he's gonna be Seth Rogen.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh, you haven't hung with me. Like when I start thinking about my mom dying and shit, I turn into Seth Rogen. You haven't hung with me like that.
A microphone pops up and he just.
No microphone.
So
I'm literally talking about the news of the day, and
I'm sorry. Finish, Mo.
No, it's just that. It's just like they don't need no microphone. It's just I just whatever I'm talking about. Like, you know, and I turn it to Seth Rogen.
Oz, you were saying you had some nitpicks, or not nitpicks. I'm sorry, some issues. What were the issues that you had with the movie?
I didn't like the Jean Grey.
In general.
Yeah, it felt too much like they're setting up the X-Men, and plus, like, they make her really evil. You know, there's plenty of other people they could have. There's plenty of other people they could have put in there to fulfill that role.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, if you have to have a mutant, throw Emma Frost in there.
Just because she's already a bad guy?
Yeah, it's more tolerable. Or even do something like she turns herself in at the end and you see the wheelchair in the corner rolling in. Like, I think I could have, like, okay, she's going to redeem herself. But they just let her go after she murdered, like, all those people.
Yeah, she's not going to... Well, the real murderer was the Order, damage
No,
control.
she's the one that took control of people and killed them.
They're never going to get justice. But they killed her sister, and we don't know who else they have killed.
Not the people she killed. She killed the random people that had nothing to do with her sister.
Who did she kill?
She had that one dude walk right into the bus or the car or whatever that hit him.
Yeah, that is true.
How many people died when she froze everything? Are you telling me there wasn't a hospital in that area? Fucking somebody swimming, maybe? Come on.
No, she definitely killed some people. No question
if you're swimming in that, if you're swimming in that river, like you're already wishing for death. Like that's the you don't swim in there.
Yeah, they're New Yorkers. They can handle a bus accident.
There's a whole episode of Seinfeld where people don't want to swim there. You know.
Yeah, Kramer did.
Oh, listen. Yeah,
Kramer's not. Actually, he wasn't even the only one. Somebody told him about it. So, yeah, people do that.
It's all these dumb old people. It's all these old people that don't give a fuck about living. Like,
yeah, but no, I mean, I would agree with you that, I found it personally a bit shocking, the way they decided to characterize her. Obviously, her upbringing is a whole different thing than what the Jean Grey that we know upbringing is.
I don't remember her having a sister. Did she ever? Besides Madeline?
She does.
Yeah, no. Madeline is a clone. That's not her sister.
Same. That makes her a twin.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how that works.
But okay. And she's evil, so she's definitely a twin.
So would you say that Ben Reilly is Spider-Man's brother?
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Well, Ben Reilly's actually a real Spider-Man, technically, if you go by the clone saga.
I mean, listen. Let's not get into that. Oh God. Look, but. Yeah, the fact of the matter is that she does have a sister. In the comics, her sister, or I should say, because I mean, Jean Grey actually has a decent sized family. The sister that's in the movie is in the comic, but she's not a mutant. So the only person in Jean Grey's well, I won't say the only one in her family, but her immediate, like her siblings, the only sibling, she's the only one of her siblings that has powers. But in this, you know, she has like a mom apparently that didn't like mutants, and so the kids run away, and so she, you know, she grows up like basically on the run with her sister who also has powers. And it's a lot.
It's not too bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. But I like how in the last movie they completely got rid of Zendaya and what's his face that plays Ned. Mm-hmm. And I was worried that they were gonna, like, this whole movie was about bringing him back, and they were in it a lot, but not as much as I thought they would be. So I was grateful for that. But you know, this was a great chance to start introducing, you know, get Black Cat in there, get Cindy Moon, how you explore that relationship, like let Peter Parker spread his legs on the city.
Whoa! Wait, what? Wait, what do you?
Let him spread his spider seed.
I mean, like, so the
bro needed it. He was jizzing out of his wrist and everything.
Oh Jesus! I mean, so you're basically saying that it would have been nice if they took the moment to introduce.
Yeah,
more.
I mean, look, they teased us with Cindy Moon. They teased us with Gwen Stacy. You know, obviously, Black Cat is probably in there somewhere. We just missed it.
Wait, did they tease us with Gwen Stacy?
Yeah, she was the neighbor.
Oh,
okay.
I don't think it was Juicy. I think it was the other one that like seemed like she was about to flirt with him, and he was just like, okay, just kept going.
That's the same.
That's the same one. That's the same one.
Yeah. The same one.
That's the same woman.
I guess the lighting was different because in the elevator, the hair looked brighter.
No,
so I thought it was different.
But well, it's because time had passed, so it's like, it, you know, she has a boyfriend now, the dog and everything. She looked different, but it's the same person.
Oh, even better. They introduced her more than I thought.
Okay. I mean, that's interesting. Yeah, I do agree with you in the sense that I feel like they did the perfect amount of incorporation of those two characters of MJ and Ned.
They got me too. That there was that moment that I was like, oh, these fuckers are doing it. Oh, they're gonna cancel out. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah. Jay, how'd you feel about Punisher?
Oh, I thought he was well incorporated. Like, it didn't give me questions at all about the timeline.
Mm-hmm.
But, no, I liked Punisher. Like, I thought they did him really good for, like, PG-13 Punisher.
They let him curse a lot more than I thought
they would.
I agree, 100%.
Like, he starts talking, and I'm looking at the kids next to him, like, oh, well, I guess they don't
I think his, like, second word on screen is, like, bullshit or something like that, and I was like, all right, good, he's good.
I was just worried about the kids he kidnapped to go watch the movie with him.
Why is Oz a child trafficker all of a sudden?
I don't know. He's got kids next to him. You know, he's a grown man with kids next to him.
Yeah, it's not like I said earlier. The theater was packed.
That's how you keep them quiet, you know.
Somehow you ended up.
Some fuckers don't listen to the show.
He's like, this guy's cool. My parents weren't gonna take me to Spider-Man, but Oz is taking me to Spider-Man. He could kidnap me.
And he's got lollipops.
Yeah, I'm not gonna snitch.
He's got a Punisher van. He's like the Punisher.
Officer, I'm right where I want to be.
He's got a Punisher van. Listen, but I actually like the portrayal of the Punisher too, and I was like honestly shocked by how much they let him curse myself, just because I was just like, wow, like, but it's cool because it felt. I mean, that's what the Punisher does, right? So it was cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. He definitely there were definitely moments where he was like extra touchy-feely, you know, and don't. I mean, it was appropriate, I think, for where we were at. But I was it did strike me as like, oh, that's interesting. I felt like there's a like comic book Punisher would have had that moment on his own. Like he wouldn't have shared that with Spider-Man.
I also didn't like what's it? Is she Black Widow, White Widow? I don't know anymore.
Yeah, she's White Widow.
They called her Black Widow.
Ned called her Black Widow, and he would know.
I know she's White Widow, but I think they're called.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess she probably is Black Widow, the new Black Widow, since she probably took Natasha's moniker since she's dead. Sad. But you liked her too.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't like her? Why not?
It wasn't necessary. The movie is like 2.5 hours long. I think you could have cut out a good 20 minutes and had a better movie. Okay. It's just stupid little stuff like that. Like it just wasn't necessary.
So you think cut her out the movie completely?
Yeah.
Okay. And so you don't feel like
I disagree with that.
Right. But what I'm gonna ask is, you don't feel like there might be some merit to the idea of Peter Parker like trying to figure out like, okay, there's this mind control thing happening.
No, I feel like she was just there to talk shit to him, to talk about small potatoes. Spider-Man fought Thanos hand to hand.
She doesn't know that though, right?
I'm sure she does by now.
It should be in the files.
Look, I listen. I don't know about all that, but what I'm saying is, I mean, I'm more so talking about the idea that Spider-Man's like, okay, obviously there's a person that's controlling people's minds. Who do I know that knows anything about mind control? And going to Black Widow because she was a part of a thing that was all about mind control.
Why not Bucky? Bucky was way more Bucky's that type of mind control. Because Bucky, you say a phrase and you take control. Black Widow was just like some brainwashing that went away. It doesn't even work anymore.
So you're basically saying that it would make more sense for Bucky.
I'm saying you don't need either one. Just get rid of that whole thing.
So then how does he figure?
She didn't tell him shit. She didn't know.
He did. She did. She told him about the VMAX.
That's the question. Yeah. Answer how he would have come to the conclusion without them.
I think he could have figured it out by what happened to him.
To who? To himself?
Nothing happened to him.
Yeah, he didn't.
In the armored truck scene, he saw her taking control. She tried to take control of him. He could have figured it out there. Up until then, he could have just been looking for random villain.
I think it would have been better if they.
That's not like somebody slipping you. It's like somebody slipping you a roofie and then you figure out who slipped it.
I'd like to know what Mo's saying, but he cuts out so much I can't understand half of what he says.
No, you can hear him.
It's the censorship.
I know. You're on a slight delay, Mo. That's
sorry,
all.
I'm having. Am I really cutting out? Yeah.
No, you're not. You're not cutting out. You're just
up.
on a slight delay. That's all. You're good.
I think they should have moved it. His conversation with Yanela to after he visits the DC damage control. So then Yanela could be like, oh, well, there's also talking about something with VMAX, and that kind of starts the seeds of like, oh, well, damage control's not telling me everything. I think that would have probably flowed better and gave more reason to that. Because he said he was already going to visit damage control.
Yeah,
he was already going to go there, so...
Yeah, and it's interesting.
And Mo's nodding his head to me, no. I'm used to that, so it's okay.
What do you think, Mo?
I don't want to cut out.
No, you're
I
good,
don't want to
man.
cut
Don't
out. So I'm doing visual.
No, you're good.
The VMAX thing came out to be something. There you go. The VMAX thing turned out to be something that was like a red herring. Like it's not anything that anybody knew. So that's the point. If you read a comic book for 7 issues straight, a Spider-Man story for 7 issues straight, it plays like this fucking movie. He goes to Avengers Tower for consultation. He goes to the Hulk. It's not a team up. The closest thing they came to a team up was Punisher, and it paid off. And that's why this movie, everything that's in it, works. Because it feels like reading 7 issues of an arc of fucking Amazing Spider-Man from 1996. And that's what I fucking want, and that's what I fucking love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Hope that didn't
Mo's
cut
right.
out.
Mo is right in the sense that, Spider-Man is one of those characters where, like, he has, like, the relationships, just because, and it's not so much like this Peter Parker in the MCU here. He doesn't have, like, the relationships in the same way that, of course, that Spider-Man does in the comics, but at the very least, people know about him because he's out here doing the work. And, especially like with this time jump thing, like after the events of No Way Home, it's like all he's been doing is like putting in the work in New York, saving the day-to-day folks.
Grinding.
Right. And
Achievement
so
hunting.
Right. And so it's like, so he's collected a certain amount of goodwill where it's like, oh, okay, like, I've heard of Spider-Man, like, I'll talk to that guy, no problem, you know what I mean? And so it's kind of cool to see a little bit of that where he's like, and it's an interesting kind of dynamic in this movie because it shows, like, him going to these people. It's like, I know these people. Those people don't know him because of the spell. So it's almost like, some people are like, like, it's not so much like, okay, like, how do you know me? Because, I think they think it makes sense for them to be known, but it's just interesting. Like, they're more interested in the fact, like, how much he does know, because they don't remember necessarily that he was a part of everything that he was a part of. Maybe. I mean, I know
Yeah.
it's more about Peter Parker than it is about Spider-Man, but it is an interesting thing because there are some aspects of it that they don't necessarily touch on, right? Because the whole thing is like when we think about going back to Far From Home, which that whole fiasco makes it so that you have to get, like, to the point where you're erasing Peter Parker, right? But we don't know, like, what the general public's thoughts are on what happened to Mysterio, right? Like Spider-Man, like Peter Parker is who they were saying is, like, murdered Mysterio. Now it's kind of like, okay, like, we don't get clarification in regards to, like, okay, nobody remembers Peter Parker, his identity's safe now, but Spider-Man still exists. Does that mean Spider-Man and Mysterio just teamed up and maybe Mysterio died somehow in that thing? I don't know. So it's like, it's an interesting kind of thing, but yeah, there's room for them to wiggle however which way they want. But go ahead, Mo.
I don't want to cut out.
Go ahead, Mo.
But that's the thing. This is a different world for him after the spell is cast.
Right.
So the fact that he's been building, like, watching these stupid internet journalists or columnists or listicalists or whatever the fuck they are, and it's like, what exactly happened in Staten Island? It's like, we don't need to fucking know. The movie told you what happened in dialogue. They told you more than you deserve to fucking know. This ain't comic book. So if you want to make, if you want something that tells you, read fucking comics where you get a little caption box with an asterisk on it and tells you what issue to buy to read that story in the Punisher run, And in this, it's like, everybody's like, we don't know what happened. We don't know what happened in Staten Island. Who gives a fuck? They told you all you need to know for it. And that's all you need to know.
But what happened with Black Widow and Hawkeye in Budapest? That's what I want to know.
It doesn't matter. Like, that's all you need to know is that something happened. That's it. That's the beauty of this is where they fuck up and they start trying to create other movies and then try to shoehorn in stuff, shoot things you don't need to shoot to satiate that sense in people. So no. It's just, that's their backstory. That's their backstory. You don't need to know. You just need to know that it happened, and that's why they owe each other a favor. Yeah. That's what makes these characters cool. Because they're not people like you. You're a fucking moron. Yeah.
You got to watch Hawkeye season 2.
There you go.
For what? I don't care. Like,
Budapest. That's what.
I don't need it. You know? I mean, I did watch it, but I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Yeah.
So, I should also mention, like, as a comic book fan, man, they did a fair amount of fan service in the beginning there with Spider-Man going through his gallery.
Comic book covers, yeah.
Oh, dude, very cool
even
stuff.
as a non-comic book fan, I was like, oh, these are the covers. Like, these are covers that I know I passed them in a glimpse.
Yeah.
The two times I've been in a comic book shop and I go, oh, that looks cool. There's a guy called Boomerang in this world too? That's crazy.
That's hilarious. Yeah, man. Yeah,
That's
I mean,
his
they. Wait, did you say that's his roommate?
Is it in the comics? That's his roommate.
Yeah. After that, and after Dan Slott's run, he was his roommate.
Oh, I got you.
So Boomerang
Okay.
doesn't know that Spider-Man is his roommate, but the roommate.
I forgot that. I was sitting here like I thought you were talking about like some kind of origin story. No, but I do remember now that you mention it, where I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, they were actually roommates for a hot second. That's so crazy.
The only reason I remember is because Ryan Otley drew it.
Right.
I only
No, absolute.
run for the art, you know.
Absolute, man. But yeah, lot of service. Of course, they did the Amazing Fantasy 15 cover, which is classic stuff, and I'm pretty sure probably everybody in the movie theater probably got that. I don't know about the rest of them because, and it's crazy just because I was just like, oh man, like it was cool that we got to see like him, like little scenes of him with like Tombstone and Tarantula and all that other stuff. But look,
I know.
Oh, go ahead.
I know that the guy who played Tombstone voiced Tombstone in one of the animated series. Mm-hmm. But when he just that one moment, I was like, I don't need another Tombstone now. I just want this guy as Tombstone.
Yeah.
It was in Spider-Verse, right? The first Spider-Verse?
Yeah, there you go. I think so.
Maybe, yeah.
It's either that one or Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
No, I think he might be in Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Actually,
Friendly Neighborhood's different. Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
That guy doesn't look like this. Sounds like that guy. I watched Friendly Neighborhood twice. And that guy doesn't look like he sounds like him. He doesn't sound like him. Like I think he's from one of. I think he's from Into the Spider-Verse. Okay. Somebody clickety clack and search.
Yeah. There, that's fair.
Yeah. Production.
But yeah, man. But they even had Ramrod.
That was one of the things where one.
Go ahead, Mo.
I don't want to cut out.
No, you're Moses. If you don't stop that, you cut out.
I'm gonna turn that into a drinking game.
I'm cutting out, like, dude. Yeah. All right. May I?
Moses, if you don't start talking, please talk.
Oh, he cut out.
That was one of my things that gave me.
Don't listen to us, man. Just talk, Moses. Oh God.
I'm trying. The thing is, you guys aren't a delay to me, so that you're fucking with me too. You know. Hope you get a heart attack.
Oh my God. Jesus.
That's fucked up. Yeah, no, that's fucked up. I shouldn't have said. Did I cut out there when I said I should? Did I take it back?
Go ahead, Moses.
Ha ha ha. He's in a ha ha. Choke on that Miller Lite. Look at it. Spit it out, you fuck. Well, that was one that was trepidatious with the. I don't know if I can use trepidatious here, but in a trailer, when I started seeing it, I was like, man, there's all these villains in this motherfucker. Like, and they did a good job with the trailer because I'm like, dude, like, if they can incorporate this into a cool story where you got this, like, cool run of Spider-Man shit with all these villains, you know? And then, like, for me, like, Lonnie is one of my favorites. Tombstone is like, dude, like, You can't have all these people and Tombstone, you know, like, and I mean, you know, Spider Noir, Tombstone was the shit too. You know, he's the shit everywhere. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, like it's literally like it's more about Tombstone than Spider-Man. Like, and I love it, you know. And then they managed to do that montage where it's like this is how you show like how he's now an experienced hero beyond the big stuff. If you want to cut out Yelena talking about small potatoes and big potatoes, the difference of that, because you gotta remember the audience doesn't know Spider-Man's a street level hero. They've only known him as a cosmic Avenger. You know what I mean? So it's like you need to show that, and they did that in like 2-3 minutes, and gave me like 15 issues of comics. Like, and that's I don't need that, but everybody that paid $923 million to see it need to know that's what fucking Spider-Man is, and that's why you can't cut out the Elena shit either. They need to remind you that he's friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Yeah, because these people don't read comics. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. Frankly, I don't care. But that's why this movie did a good job at cementing this. Like, even with the tech, like they managed the tech. He wasn't reliant on the tech. It was a tool, and that reminds me of that Slots run with like webware and all that. You know, it's like he could have done like what he did with tech here. He could have done with or without Tony Stark. You know, if I never knew that Tony Stark was in his life at all, this wouldn't astonish me, or spectacularize me. Or, you know,
this wouldn't amaze you.
Fantasy, you know,
spectacularize you. It wouldn't have webbed
you. It wouldn't web of destiny or web of life.
Right. Hilarious. Okay.
It would entangle me. Yeah.
Exactly. Look. I
love that all my clients at work showed up for. All my clients this week showed up with their fucking Spider-Man shirts, like just rocking it still. Like we know you saw it. We know you saw it. Like, yeah, because like I was on the fence. Like, everybody's like, I don't know if I'm gonna, you know, from their last haircut, I don't know if I'm gonna see it. Like I don't want to be in a theater with a bunch of fucking asses. I want to stream it at my fucking house, you know. Like,
and then Moses held the clippers to the back of their head and said, "Name 5 comic book runs," and I'm taking everything off.
No, well, honestly, here's the thing: with something like Spider-Man, you can't do that. You can't be a gatekeeper because there's so many. Like, you could be a Spider-Man fan from fucking Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes on Disney Plus, Superhero Squad. You know, you got the cartoons. You got Spectacular Spider-Man cartoons. They've done a good job to make sure this thing makes well over $1 billion fucking dollars, and that's where DC's fucking up. They don't have shit. There's no Supergirl cartoon, and you got a bunch of little girls that love fucking Ghost Spider right now, and there's a show for them called Spidey and his amazing friends with fucking Ghost Spider in it. If you're a little black kid, there's a show for you called Spidey and his amazing friend. There's a movie for you. So if you're like, you watch that movie when you're 6, and you watch the show when you're 6, and then the movie when you're 14, it's a transition. DC's not doing that. Nothing in DC is for kids right now. And they're forgetting it's all about the kids. Like, the reason I like fucking Spider-Man, the reason I love fucking comics is because I'm accessing my inner fucking child. It's what keeps me from hating this fucking world I live in right now. You know? And that's what that's what James Gunn, you want to put a gun to his head and tell him, put some sense into him, make some shit for fucking kids. DC Warner's needs to make some shit for fucking kids.
There it is.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Right. Right.
So how did y'all feel about the Hulk?
Look, Jay, how'd you feel about the Hulk?
It was a little weird that he went back to using the inhibitor
versus meditation.
Yeah, like
it wasn't even meditation. It was permanent. The Smart Hulk thing was permanent.
Why was it
Yeah.
permanent?
Because he fused them together. He said that.
Yeah, he did mention he came to grips with the Hulk, and he seemed to have like total control without the inhibitor. So
Yeah,
that
but
was a little weird that they went back to it.
but
No, look, I'll say
It-
I'm glad Savage Hulk is back, but it is
Oh.
weird.
okay. Well, listen, look, Moses has something to say. Moses, school these guys.
I don't want to cut out. So, if you read whole comics, there's always been a way. Like he's always trying to get the whole thing is not about what happens. Hulk in hell, Hulk in this. It's about control, and he always loses control. You can't control the Hulk. There's only, like he said, no Banner, just Hulk. Like it's a constant battle of it's the id, it's the ego and superego trying to suppress the id, and the id always wins. That's the essence of the Hulk. That's why they kicked him out of hell. Yeah,
They did kick him out of hell. That did happen. And that's what I was gonna say, where, like we're talking about, like when you all say that, it's like I feel where you're coming from, but at the same time, it's kind of like we're talking about personalities, and like I, like you all are treating it like it's a thing where it's like, oh, okay, well, if Banner agrees and Hulk agrees, then that's just the end of it.
That's
And it's
not
like-
what happened.
What happened?
He said he figured out how to put them together. He did some gamma thing on himself and was able to do it. It wasn't like, oh, we talked it out.
No, it wasn't a science thing.
Yes, it was. It was an
That's not what he said
Endgame.
in- That's not what he said in Endgame.
That's what he said in Endgame.
No, he doesn't say a science thing. He says it's a personality thing. Like
No, he didn't.
really, you don't.
Look, I'm gonna look it up. You guys.
Yeah,
cut
you
out
look it
all-
up because
you guys keep
it
talking
doesn't-
about-
Because I think
You're
he says
dumb. What, Alphonse?
because I think he says something along the lines of like how he stopped arguing with the Hulk and that he
Yeah.
decided to work it out. He just says, "Oh, I worked it out with the big guy, and we
Yeah.
put the brains and the bronze together, and now you got me."
It's a personality thing. It's not a science thing.
And I think that's why
But-
people don't like it, because you go from him working it out with the Hulk to have the brains and the bronze, but now it's like, oh, it's a science thing, and I just don't want to be the Hulk right now. Put the thing on.
No, but that makes sense in the sense that if you're like, oh, okay,
he needs to
like
wear a
me
suit.
and right, it's like if he's like, I was doing a personality thing where it's like I came to a compromise with
No.
this part of myself.
He says,
There you go.
hold on, I got it away.
Don't
18
cut out.
months in a gamma lab.
You're
he
cutting
put the
out.
brains and the brawn together. In a gamma lab, not a psych office. In a gamma lab. What does a gamma lab do?
You tell me.
It
Since you're
puts
so
the
smart.
brain
What's a
and the
gamma lab?
brawn
That's the
together.
TV. Like you,
What is that?
It's
You
science.
said- you're not saying anything. Like it's so ambiguous that it's just
No,
like,
no,
like,
you
yeah,
made it seem like it was clear that it was psychological. I told you his exact words, and now it's ambiguous. All of a sudden, it's
gamma lab
ambiguous.
doesn't mean anything.
It means he used radiation to fuse them together.
I think that's an inference, and I'm not sure. It's a
He
good
didn't.
one.
Say, he didn't say
And-
psychology lab.
Yeah, but there's no such thing.
There could be. There's no such thing as a gamma lab either.
No, there is.
No, there isn't.
Okay, whatever.
Teacher
Okay.
Moses has a question.
Moses, go.
if that was the case, you should have been mad at Endgame. If you read fucking comics,
I was.
Why
I
you
said
wait till
Infinity
now to
War was
say it?
better. I talk shit about Endgame too.
Yeah, but that not because,
what's wrong?
but not because of that. Not
Yeah, because it has bigger
shut the fuck
problems
up.
than that.
You didn't talk about that.
That's like me talking about
What are we
Cindy
mad at
Moon
Endgame for?
looked wrong.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
bigger
What are we mad
issues
at?
in that movie.
What are we mad? Okay, let's.
Anyway, so
I'm
Jay,
saying-
what did you think about the Hulk?
Oh, yeah, like, other than that, being a little weird, I like the Hulk a lot, and honestly, one of my favorite scenes in the movie is when he is being controlled as the Banner Hulk hybrid, and then he like Hulk comes out and he gets like bigger
Oh, so
and
crazy.
badder, and it's like
He's
the
angrier.
scene, like he's like, I didn't know you could get that big. It's like
Mm-hmm.
that is an amazing scene to me.
I agree.
I love
Great.
what he said in that scene too, where he's like, "Not again," because it's like it's from when Wanda took over his mind in
Mm-hmm.
the other movie, you know. So he's like, "Nobody," like he's angry that he's being taken. Like he knows he's being taken over in his brain,
Mm-hmm.
and he's angry, and that's why he even got bigger. Like, and
Right.
he took it out on Peter, and that fight too. It's still like he fought. He's like, "I'm your friend," like remember. And then the Hulk remembers from he remembers Spider-Man because he's not Peter. So and then when he recognized him, like it's the same thing with MJ and the friend. It's like, oh, that click in the brain, it triggers, and he's like, he sacrifices himself essentially because like I'm probably gonna turn this banner on the way down, and and we see how that plays out. But it was that I love that scene with the Hulk, and it's like that's like typical like Spider-Man Hulk. Like if you read Spider-Man Hulk comics, like like
Mm-hmm.
I wanted him to say Hulk squash little spider. And even when he was
Mm-hmm.
fighting, crawling around his body, like, and he couldn't
Yeah.
get him, like, I
Yeah.
love that. Like, yeah, it's so cool. Like, that's straight out of fucking some John Romita Senior shit, in the comic.
100%. What were you gonna say, Alphonse?
All right, so because I am on the internet a lot, I hear a lot of crazy theories and all that. And I've talked about it before on when I talked about uh Multiverse of Madness, and I was like, there's too many theories out there, and I think they're all mostly crap. But I was like, oh, there might be something here with the whole idea of Hulk remembering, because I know it does happen in the comics where Hulk
Mm-hmm.
does remember.
Yeah,
He's like, oh, it's Peter Parker, yeah.
things that
What do you
Banner
mean?
doesn't. Yeah,
But I
yeah.
was gonna ask that question of like, by the end of the movie, is there anyone that you guys think remembers Peter Parker
I mean, outside of like MJ
outside
and
of
Ned.
outside of Peter Parker and himself? Who else is like? I mean, outside of Peter Parker and the Hulk, maybe. Who else do you think
Did
remembers who Peter
did he
Parker is?
did he tell the Hulk he's Peter Parker?
No.
Well, in the fight, he
No,
says,
it's
"It's
just
me,
Spider. Like he
Peter."
remembers him as Spider-Man.
Mm.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
because I've seen.
So I think he probably no. You know what it is? I think he spoke to Banner inside, and Banner. That's where Banner probably had
Okay,
the ability to take over. And it's just from yeah. Even Peter's a tricky one because he didn't give him the name when they.
because
Yeah,
that's the thing.
that's a tricky one.
The Hulk is beating up Spider-Man.
Yeah,
The Hulk is clearly beating up
yeah,
Spider-Man. He is ragdolling him. But when he has
yeah,
him down and he says, "It's me, it's Peter," the Hulk stops for a second, and then Banner takes over. So
yeah.
I'm just throwing it out there, you know.
Mm.
Because then another theory
I think
is,
what it is,
okay.
it's probably why I don't know if that's a theory that you read or nothing, but from watching it, what I thought was like he has the ability to break the spell with whoever he comes in contact. Kind of like we've seen it in other forms of media where it's like you don't remember something, but the moment you touch somebody, boom, everything comes back. And I
Okay.
think that's him interacting with them kind of brings it back. That's a theory of mine, and that's what I attribute it to. And I've seen it done before in comics or for certain things. They did it when not for Brand New Day, for like One More Day or A Moment in Time, where it's like they couldn't understand who knew him in the comics and who did and who didn't, after Civil War. And they're like, well, and Dan Slott had to come out and be like, well, anybody in the Avengers knows because they have to know now. And so there was like the whole thing is like it's just something that's not it's unspoken. Like they know who he is and they don't react about it. They don't publish it. They don't, They don't treat him like he's Peter. You know?
I don't think he broke the spell.
Yeah, I think like I don't think I agree with Oz in the sense that I don't think MJ knows him as Peter in the sense like because they don't say that she remembers everything.
She knows him as Peter because he reintroduced herself to him.
Like she read the letter.
Yeah.
But I think Ned knows him as Peter.
Only because
when
MJ called him Peter.
No, I think when they do the handshake.
No,
I think this is where I was getting at. This is what I was getting at.
MJ called him Peter, and he says, Spider-Man's name is Peter, and then he introduces himself as Peter.
But
there's a.
I think it's the handshake. The handshake.
That's
is
muscle
like,
memory.
But Ned has like latent magic.
He forgot his magic because he forgot Peter, but he still has the magic in there.
Right.
But also the way that when Jean Grey's powers and took over the town, like that when you see like MJ crying in the paralysis, that's kind of like the shit where like Jean Grey when she touched Wolverine in the comics and he starts getting certain memories back. You know, I think she probably because from being
I don't agree with that
taking over Peter's body. Like I mean, it's supposition. It's a theory. I'm not saying, but that's where I reconcile these things. You know,
I think she just like I can't move and I'm scared.
Yeah, no, I don't think. Yeah, I mean that's supposition. So there's no proof of it until we see it from. You know, but that's what I think. Like when she was taken before, she didn't cry. You know, when she's taken here, and it's a different power, and it's probably restoring certain things, like from being in power. And well, no, it happened before her being in Peter's mind, but it's still, you know, it's probably restoring something or healing something psychically, like in the comic, like she did for Wolverine. You know,
fair.
That's the only reason why I think that is because I've seen it done in the comics before. Yeah.
So do you all feel? And you know, listen, I know we're gonna have to like wrap this part of the show up in a minute, but do you all feel they're gonna use Sadie Sink for Jean Grey for the X-Men movie?
Yes.
Oz says yes. Mo, you're shaking your head. You don't think so?
I think we're never gonna see her again. Like,
why do you feel that?
Like that Jean Grey, we're not gonna see it. Well, because we're gonna merge X-Men after Secret Wars and Doomsday, and I think like for an X-Men thing, like I don't think that's who needs to be Jean Grey, and then that particular characterization of Jean Grey that way is not what MCU X-Men needs, you know. So I think they're introducing you to that character. So when you see the multiverse version in Secret Wars, you're like, okay, you know.
So let me ask you this question: you don't think that there's a possibility of, for instance, like, you know, because we like as people that have read comics and read Secret Wars, you don't feel like there's the possibility that they might like merge different versions or whatever, and because you know after Secret Wars, you could basically have whatever version of whatever characters you want, right? And they all exist at the same time. Mm-hmm. You don't feel like it'll be a Sadie Sink Jean Grey, whether it's a version that had the traumatic upbringing that she had in this, or a less traumatic version that is like just Xavier's first student, but still Sadie Sink?
This movie made about $1 billion. She got paid like $2 million for it. I think she's gonna hold out for like 15, 20 million, and they're not gonna use her again.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Alphonse, what do you think?
I think they're gonna bring her back either during Secret Wars or after Secret Wars, and it's just gonna be more of a time skip. Oh, now she's here and she's at the school. We're not gonna see her building the school up or anything like that. It's just going to be like, oh, she's at the school. It's already built. She's depending on how much time they want to put that in the future. She could be a teacher or a student.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jay?
I don't want him to do any of that.
Yeah, I think we'll see her again.
Sorry, I was cutting out.
You dumb. Please, Moses. But yeah, look, I would be shocked if we don't see her again either, just because I feel like it's a good cast and it's like a good casting, and don't get me wrong, like I mean, listen, I agree with Moses in the sense that if she messes around and like tries to hardball, maybe, she doesn't have the clout to be like, oh, they're not going to accept any other Jean Grey other than me. It's like, no, that like she's not that. But I don't think she's going to do that. I think she'll be like, okay, like, hey, we made $1 billion plus. Like, I was a part of that, and she'll ask for more money, but not ridiculously more money, and they'll give her more money, hopefully, and that'll be the end of it.
Oh, and real quick.
I think that's why they wrote the character the way they did is to just not have to give her more money later.
And that might be true.
Another Jean Grey when we do real X-Men,
Dang. Fake ass Jean Grey.
I really hope they don't
MCU
do anything.
Shit. Like MCU will change it. Like, sorry, I don't mean for you to cut out, but the thing is, it's like MCU's been doing this before. We hear names that we see in other parts of the universe, and they're not mutants. They're not nothing. We've seen this before in almost every other fucking MCU movie. It doesn't go anywhere, and this is one of those. It's like it's a good gas moment for this. But again, like if you just did Molecule Man, it would have been the same thing,
What are you gonna say, Alphonse?
Like they even show her on the bus going like north, but
like to Westchester.
Yeah. She's like, I heard about a school. No, but I just really hope that we stop with all the Phoenix stuff. I just don't.
I mean, they didn't do any Phoenix stuff in this, though, right?
I know, but that's just my hopes for the future. If I see after Secret Wars, it's going to be like X-Men #1, Phoenix Rising, or something like that, I'm going to be like, no.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, we should build up to Phoenix. I agree. Yeah. But I think Marvel Studios knows that.
Could be Phoenix.
What do you mean? Like, why would this Jean Grey not be able to be Phoenix?
She barely learned telekinesis. Like,
what do you mean?
Like this movie was her origin story of learning telekinesis. Like she had telepathy like all along, and she just learned telekinesis.
What's wrong with that though?
Again, like it should be innate. She should have had the potential from the beginning.
She's a little girl.
She did have the potential, and then she realized it.
No, she evolved. There's secondary mutation.
Oh, you crazy. Listen, Moses, she's a little girl looking for her sister and took over like the whole city. She's not little.
She's like 20-something. Like,
is she?
Yeah.
Why? How do you know?
Well, I mean, I'm a white cis male, so I see tits, I see ass. She's a grown woman.
I didn't see any grass in the field.
Listen, I'm just saying, like, that can all happen at like 16. Like, so, like, that shouldn't be the determining factor. But
12-year-old Jean Grey in the comics already had telekinesis.
Well, yeah, but she didn't have telepathy.
If so, fat so.
I don't think that's what that means, but okay. But okay. But yeah.
Tomato.
Does anybody have anything else they want to say about Spider-Man Brand New Day before we do some ratings?
The after credit scene, what do you guys feel about it? What do you guys think? What are your theories?
I think it's just a tease.
Or one of those
I think it's just a tease for wherever he's going to be in. Probably, honestly, probably Secret Wars. Not even Doomsday. It's probably where he's going to end up in Secret Wars. But what do you all think?
Same thing.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
it's because I'm hoping. I'm actually hoping this. I'm hoping Doomsday ends very bad. I'm talking about Infinity War bad. I'm talking about Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom gets his wish, and he's gonna.
It's already bad.
Yeah, he's gonna compress every universe into one universe, so that way everybody could shut up about how many universes it is to keep track of, and then that post-credit scene is actually gonna be someone's funny way of contacting Spider-Man, of someone's funny way of being like, "Oh, there's a Spider-Man sighting here in the vacuum of space," just to be like. And then Ned's going to be like, "Hey, Peter, something popped up. What is this? Oh, look, I happen to have a sling ring. Let's go check it out." You know?
Ned is in Secret Wars.
Yeah, that's what I want. As a person that doesn't read comics, that's what I want.
Well, listen. As a person that doesn't read comics, your wish is like some of what you've said is surprisingly accurate to what's happened in comic book. So
it's because I watched the '90s Spider-Man too. So I
there it is,
and I know that they can't help themselves. They're gonna have that scene where Spider-Man is in front of like a giant computer, and the giant computer's like, "Who do you want to bring on your team?" And Spider-Man's like, "Give me the Fantastic Four. Give me some X-Men. Give me Iron Man for some reason."
Iron Man. That guy was kind of cool.
Hilarious.
That's what he said in that episode. He's like, yeah, he's kind of cool.
The computer goes, "Can't do that. He's already there." And it's gonna be like, "What?"
What? Oz, what do you think about the end credit scene?
That was dumb.
Got it.
That app based its data on reports and a little bit of trajectory projection. Suddenly, it's in deep space.
Waze.
That's some stupidity.
Yeah, it's like Waze for astronauts.
It's like Waze for astronauts. Listen, you don't think the people on the International Space Station have the Spider-Man app?
It was in deep space. It was way beyond the International Space Station. But yeah, they don't.
It was like there was nowhere near like any like life.
You think aliens don't have the Spider-Man app?
Yes, I do think aliens don't have the.
I think y'all are underestimating the reach of Spider-Man. He's friendly.
Look, they might have it, and Jesus might too. Jesus might have it too.
Exactly. Like Mo gets it. Jay, what'd you think of the end credit scene?
Oh, I didn't think much about it.
There it is. Jay's like, it happened. Yeah, that's fair. Moses?
I'm a little different than you guys. I think there's a reason why, and I hope this is the truth because it makes it all worth it. I think we're getting Tom Holland in Spider-Verse 3 into the Spider-Verse.
That would be crazy.
And that's why it's like there's no real planet or anything he's on. It's just somewhere in the void, like a different dimension, if you will. Yeah.
That's crazy.
But it's a
How
dimension,
wild
so
would that be?
You see where it can track, but it can't track under where it is. Like a piece of paper, like behind the wall, behind the wall of sleep. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, granted, I did take an edible when I watched this, and that's what
Well, listen, it's released in. I think it's getting released this week in IMAX. You guys want to go see it again in IMAX?
I already saw it in XD.
I already watched it in IMAX. Yeah.
Can I watch it in 4D?
I'm down.
Oh, listen.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know if I'm buying. Look, I'm out.
I watched
I'm
it in
out here.
4DX. So, yeah.
I haven't eaten
Again,
since
I
Comic
told
Con,
you to
so
come.
I don't know.
You didn't. Yeah. Perfect.
I want to watch it in 4DX, and when he does that spin move against the hand, you get shot in the face.
Oh. There was some spectacular web slinging in this movie.
There you go.
I'd be willing to go see it in IMAX.
There it is. Jay's on board. Moses said, "I've been there, done that. Get on my level.
No,
You're
no.
right,
I
Moses.
said if you're
We
buying,
need to.
I'm going. If you're buying,
Got
I'm
it.
going.
It's
Got
the
it.
same but bigger.
If you're buying,
Tell
I'm
me,
going.
tell me a month in advance.
Right. Man,
if you're buying,
Alphonse,
I'm
you
going.
gotta
Wait until it's on the Cosm.
the cosm, right?
Because, right?
The spectacular experience, right? Look,
Yeah.
there are people in the audience that shoot you with webs while you watch it. You're like, like,
Those aren't
please,
webs.
sir, no more.
Have it be that scene where it's a full 360 viewing, and just have
Right.
a scene where spiders come out of the walls, and then
Oh
you're
my
good.
God.
Ticket sold.
So,
That actually happened to me
Alphonse.
when I was making breakfast this morning.
oh, sheesh. I'm sorry.
Spiders came out the
Moses.
walls.
There's a lot of spiders. Yeah, with the humidity and everything, they're breeding a lot. So,
Ugh.
like, I put on a shirt. I got up this morning. I'm like, man, what black shirt I'm gonna wear? And I found one on the ground. I'll just put this one on the ground. And then there's like spiders all over it.
Oh, that's no.
One of
fun.
those spiders could have been it.
I only got
Listen,
bit twice.
Did it have the number 42 on it? Or didn't see it?
I don't know. Like, I like spiders, so I'm good. You know.
Alphonse, why don't you go ahead and rate Spider-Man: Brand New Day for us? What would you rate it out of 5?
5 out of 5. I've never read a comic book in my life.
There it is. Bam! Just that simple. Jay, what would you rate Spider-Man: Brand New Day?
I would give it a 5 out of 5. Like, overall, even with my nitpicks, I really enjoyed the movie, like, a lot.
There it is. There it is. Oscore, what are you rating Spider-Man: Brand New Day?
I'll go with 5. People should watch it. I might go see it again. Not in IMAX though. After that.
Got it. Listen, I'm gonna mess around and give Spider-Man: Brand New Day a 4.75 out of 5 because I did enjoy it thoroughly. But ultimately, we need to come to Moses Magnum. Moses, what are you rating Spider-Man: Brand New Day?
Oh man, it was like some sort of amazing fantasy. So it's definitely like a 6 out of 5 for me. Like,
Was it spectacular?
I mean, just it was spectacular. It was friendly neighborhoody, and it was amazing fantasy. It was rain. With some corn.
It was rain.
Was it noir?
It was a little noir at some points. Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, it's definitely like, and then I mean, just the themes. Like, all of you been hanging out with me, I'm a morose motherfucker right now with my grief and shit. And this is like Parker grief, and I'm sharing Parker grief in this fucking movie. That added a whole. I felt like I was commiserating. And I know us spiders like to be alone, but I didn't feel alone watching it. So it hit me in different parts, and it was a tearjerker. I was crying like a man. Yeah.
Like a Spider-Man.
Yeah, fucking 6 out of 5 for me. Like a Spider-Man, some sort of Spider-Man.
There it is. I love it.
I was crying with the proportional strength of a spider.
I was shooting webs from my eyes.
I love it. Okay, good job, gents. Good job. Let's go ahead and transition to Avatar Aang, The Last Airbender. Listen, I'm gonna come to you, Jay. Tell me what your thoughts were on Avatar Aang, and how'd you like it?
Well, it looked great.
Right.
Yeah, everything just looked amazing. Especially the fights, very dynamic. It's just the story that's a little average.
Okay. What about the story felt average to you, friend?
It's just What about it felt average?
Or you want to think about it? Because I can
Yeah.
go around to everybody. Yeah, think about it. Absolutely. Think about it. Uh, uh, Oz, what about you? How'd you feel about Avatar Aang, The Last Airbender?
I didn't watch it.
Damn it, Oz.
What? Not interested.
It's ridiculous. You know why it's ridiculous, Oz?
Why? Why is it ridiculous?
Because I'm gonna tell you why it's ridiculous.
Tell me about the ridiculous area of it.
If you had watched this joint, if nothing else, you would have loved the animation on this joint.
Nah.
See, and you say that, and that's why you're ignorant.
I'm looking at the trailer. It's fine.
No. The trailer is just the trailer.
You're looking at the trailer.
The trailer isn't art from the show?
But you're looking at the trailer through Larry's... Well, no, but it's through Larry's computer that has us on delay where I cut out.
Oh, gee. First of all, Moses, you don't have to, like, we're already downing Oz. You don't have to down me to down Oz. You can just down Oz because he didn't watch it, but it's okay. I'll take the downing anyway, even though my computer has nothing to do with the trailer, huh?
I'm still mad you didn't answer my call either.
What I will say is this trailer doesn't. What this trailer does is it does a good job of giving you enough to entice you to watch this joint, but it doesn't like give away everything where you're just like, oh, okay, like I don't even need to watch the movie anymore. I can just like say like, I watched the trailer and that's enough. It's like, no, dude.
Isn't Aang the Avatar at this point? Like, why does he still need all the other people? Why is Sokka still there?
His name is Aang. His name is
No, it's not. It's Aang. And then also too, Sokka is his name.
Sokka.
Like
it's Aang for
no, Sokka. But
it's not
here's
Aang,
the thing,
because it got two A's.
No, we get it. We get it.
I get having Toph. I mean, she's just badass, but
right. But here's the thing: it's like just because you're the Avatar doesn't mean you like ditch your friends. Like, in a perfect world, like when Jay gets his superstardom, he's not going to be like, oh, I don't know Oz and Moses and Lawrence. Maybe Alphonse, because Jay's that kind of guy.
He forget about me quick.
Listen, and it's not your fault, Alphonse. Like, you deserve to be here still.
He's got that smile.
Yeah,
he's got that smirk where he's like, he's like, if I get famous,
Alphonse is the first to go.
Y'all motherfuckers are out.
Alphonse getting cut.
A rising tide raises all ships.
Indeed, and look, Jay, Jay
said and Alphonse, you on a canoe?
You on a canoe?
You getting voted off the island.
He's like, listen, if your oars can go ahead and keep up.
Like, Jay.
Oz needs to put a finger in the dike.
Whoa, wait a minute now. Hold on. I don't know if Amber consented to that.
That's a naval term. That
is a naval term, yeah.
It's not. It's
Wait,
definitely
am I putting it in the
term.
dike or the navel?
So what I'm saying to you all is this:
does it have to be my finger?
You got 2 hands, right?
Let's put it in the bow.
I mean, does it have to be the finger? Because I can do 3.
Oh my god! The trailer.
See, that's why that's why he's getting rid of you.
It's one of the few trailers that doesn't like ruin the movie, but it still entices you to watch the joint. Because I know for me, like, I was like, oh, and don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm an Avatar fan, so I was gonna watch it either way. But I do know other people that are like, oh, that looks cool.
Same.
Right. And so it was just like, oh, okay, cool. Like that, it's enticing people. But when you watch the actual movie, you're like, oh my God, like the level of animation that is in this joint, like, look, I'm not even gonna speak on it. Moses, what did you think of the movie?
I am. Don't put me in the same category as Oz, but I also didn't watch it. Not for lack of trying. I am boycotting Paramount, and there's no other way to watch it. To the point where I tried searching other nefarious ways to watch it, and Google said, "I will not give you this link." Like,
No,
literally,
I
in the
can
search
imagine.
engine.
I
No,
can,
it's 100% through, 100% true, and that's where my
and I believe
Philip K. Dick mind is freaking out because it's like, why am I being blocked? Like my signal's getting blocked. I couldn't message Emily in the morning, or my shit's getting all fucked up. I couldn't talk to you guys earlier. You know, my shit's getting all fucked up. I don't know what the fuck.
no.
Like, it's
The
pissing me
Avatar
off.
guys
Like,
don't play.
you know, my dad was schizophrenic and bipolar. It ain't them. It's not them. They're innocent bystanders.
I'm giving you a
You know,
long
like
distance
I
hug,
tried.
Mo. You're okay.
I tried to watch some fucking porn and it wouldn't load up. You know, like my shit's not
That
working. My
sucks.
technology's not working. I'm getting blocked. Yeah, I'm like, oh, look. If I want to be a hermit that just lives under a tree, I'm down. But look, you don't need to fuck with me with a good time. You know, like I'll do that shit. You just never hear from me no more. And today, dealing with my technology, that's what it was. Like you saw the shit that happened with if I just touched my microphone, the shit shut off. You saw that,
It
right?
did happen.
Like
It did
I
happen.
had
You were
never
good.
I've had
Before
these
before the
problems
show started, you were
in
good.
years. Yeah, everything. Once I try to
I
open my
agree.
fucking mouth, I start getting cut out. You know, so
Right.
it's like, you know, something's brewing. You know, and I
The
you know I
witch's
don't want
brew.
to deal with it. You know, so I tried to
Now-
watch it. I tried to watch it. I couldn't. I went on Amazon Prime. They didn't have it. I pay for
No,
Hulu,
it's on
for
Amazon
Showtime
Prime,
and Paramount
right?
Plus. They didn't have it either. So it's like,
Yeah.
so I tried to do it. I tried to download an illegal version, and Google literally said, "I'm not giving you these links."
You don't have to admit that on air. It's okay.
Fuck it. You know, they're already silencing me whenever they can, right? So
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
if they
that's
didn't
it.
like that, they would
I'm just
shut
trying
me
to keep
down
you
right
free,
now.
Mo. That's all. I'm just trying to keep you
Yeah.
free. That's it.
Fuck them, man. Fuck them. That if I ain't free, I get free healthcare, free rent, and free everything. You know, I get better. You know, I'll be living like Mitch McConnell.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
It means motherfuckers living on 7 weeks of disability, and these motherfuckers dead.
Okay. So
After he voted against disability payment.
fair. So, Jay, unfortunately, we're the only ones that watched this joint. What did you think of it, Jay?
Like I
Real
said,
quick,
I love the animation.
Right.
The story, which, in a nutshell, Avatar Aang finds another airbender
Right.
who turns out to be power mad and crazy.
What? No.
quick.
And
Oh,
he
wait,
has
hold
to-
on.
what?
Hold on.
Sorry, Jay.
Alphonse.
Real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have to go. I'm gonna go because I also didn't watch this, which is fine.
Right. Alphonse, we appreciate you hanging out.
Yeah, no problem.
Next time.
I'm gonna try to see the exact same cast I just saw in Spider-Man and go watch the Odyssey. Hopefully.
That's too funny. That's fair though.
It's basically the same cast. It's fine.
It is a lot of the same cast. You are correct.
It's the same movie.
Careful of jump scares.
It's not the same movie.
Don't worry. I already saw the trailer for Other Mother, so I'm fine.
Okay.
Jump scares in the Odyssey?
Yeah, Larry, go watch a trailer called Other Mother, and I just want you to record it though.
No, he saw it.
No, I already saw it.
Oh damn.
Yeah, no, it was terrible. I hate it.
That was his negative review of the Odyssey. Like
It
he
was.
hated it. He knocked it down like 2 points.
That joint
because
does
of the
not
trailer.
belong there at all. Like, why would they do that?
Darn it! How do I leave?
And your mom signed off on it.
You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. We love you, Alphonse. We love you. It's too funny. Just
Just close your browser.
just back out. Just hit the back out of the thing of the. Look, I know, like Alphonse. Like, I'm sorry, audience. Like, you can't hear Alphonse, but I can. There's a arrow to the top left, probably, just back out of the
I don't think
studio.
he can hear you.
Oh, he can't hear? Yeah, he can. He's got it.
Just unplug everything. Done.
Just unplug everything. Right. Take the battery out your phone. No.
I usually just close the browser.
Yeah, I mean that's another way to do it, of course. So, so Jay, you're basically saying yes, he ends up like not being on the up and up,
Right.
and it. I mean, I'm with you 100%. Where it's like obviously it's telegraphed, like this is like nobody sees what's happening here, and is like, I wonder how this new Airbender is going to play into the role of. Wait, I'm sorry. Is that an actual dog or is that somebody barking? Like
Yeah,
a person?
it's my dog Stella. She's guarding the house.
She
Is she
sounds
cutting
like
out? I'm sorry. If she's barking,
no.
If she's
Stella
cutting out,
just
I apologize.
Stella sounds
We're
like a
impressed
human
because she's not
barking.
dropping out.
Stella sounds like a human barking, like rah, rah, rah. That's what it
Yeah,
sounds
no,
like.
she is. She's
Okay, cool.
let her bark.
But I agree with you in the sense, Jay, where it's like, yeah, nobody is like, oh, I wonder where this story's gonna go, like how this new Airbender plays into what is going to happen in like the airbending community. And don't get me wrong, obviously it's like a part of that is like, oh, okay, like we know, like we've seen Legend of Korra and we understand like airbenders and like where that natural evolution comes from. However, what I will say is, let's say Legend of Korra didn't exist. I don't think anybody would be like, oh, I don't know what's gonna happen in this. Like anybody that's like seen like 3 or 4 movies
Right.
is like, where's this gonna go? Like immediately we're all like, oh, this is gonna go bad.
Right.
The airbender they find is actually played by Dave Bautista.
Clue number 1.
Right, exactly. Even though like Batista has played like a good guy in most stuff recently. But
Yeah. But I mean,
but in this, he's clearly a bad guy.
like,
Like
no,
the good guys that he's played, have they been powerful?
Yes. They've
like,
been destroyers.
I don't know. Like, I didn't catch a lot of the marketing for this.
Right.
So I went in like semi blind.
Right.
But,
It was
you
obvious.
know, there's got to be a big bad. And if you're going to bring on a big bad, like Dave Bautista just kind of fits.
No, I feel that. And don't get me wrong, it's like on one hand, I feel where you're coming from because you're just like, dude. Now at the same time, it's like, I mean, technically, like the folks that make Avatar is like they're like our audience is the Nickelodeon audience. So that might be where they're at, where they're just like, well, our audience is this. And don't get me wrong, like, shoo, I don't even know. Like, does anybody off the top of their head know what time or when Avatar: The Last Airbender, like the first season of that actually aired?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay, I'm looking it up right now, so I got it. But it's one of
Did
these
I
things.
cut out?
No, what'd you say?
2004.
What?
2004.
Oh, it can't be like maybe, but I don't think it's that long ago. I think it's like a little less, but I don't know how less. Let's see. Originally aired on Nickelodeon for
Maybe
3 seasons,
2006.
2005 to 2008. So you were very close, Moses.
In between. Yeah.
So right, so '05, right? So it's legit 20 plus years ago, right? But at the same time, I'm just saying, like, the creators might be like, when we like, the audience we were gunning for when we made this originally are these people, and they might be doing things for that audience still, right? And look, I'm not gonna pretend like I was a child in 2005 because I was not, but
Me
I loved
neither.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. I was like, oh, this is amazing. Like, this is like one of the best animated series I've ever seen, and I still feel that way. Like, it's high up there. Um, and
Didn't like one of our first Comic Cons.
I hear you, Mo. Go.
Didn't like one of our first Comic Cons like Jay get like original art from like one of the dudes that created it?
I don't know. Did that happen, Jay? I don't know.
Not one of the creators, one of the storyboard artists.
There it is.
Okay,
Why is Moses' memory that good? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's.
that's just what I do.
I'm just
Like
like,
he forgot he
look,
had. He's like, where is
yeah,
that shit
Jay
now?
didn't remember that until you
He's
brought
mad
it
he
up just
doesn't
now. I'm
have.
like, Jesus. That was you that did that, Jay. And Moses bringing it up like, hey, didn't this happen? And Jay's like, actually, yeah, I think that did.
It took a little bit
Why do you think I'm all fucked
because
up in the head?
it was tangential because he had his own book. So
Yeah.
when you bought his book, he did like a little sketch for you, and he just happened to be one of the storyboard guys for Avatar.
That's awesome. Yeah. But yeah, man, it's like
Why do you think my
it
head's all fucked up? Because I have all that shit bubbling around in there.
there it is. Listen, for real. But the reality is like they might be catering to that audience. And on one hand, it's like I'm not mad at that because it's like OG Avatar and even Korra, like there's enough distance between any of those properties for you to feel like, okay, well, this might be someone's first introduction to the Avatar universe. And if that's the case, and you're like, I want to make sure that this is accessible to older and younger fans alike, like you remember what it was like being a kid. Like, and I'm gonna say this, like, not every kid, but there are kids that would have been shocked by the fact that there's a betrayal.
Mm.
Go ahead, Moses.
um, I personally was like, myself personally was, I was excited to try and watch this because I saw in the cover art that Aang was like an adult, you know,
Right.
and it's like, man, this, like, it reminded me how long this series has gone. But
Right.
I wasn't like the biggest Airbender fan. Like, I knew the lore through Jay, just how I remembered. So like, people like Jay, there used to be a friend of mine that I haven't talked to in like, personally, in like 20 years, that worked at the art supply store. Uh she was really into fucking Avatar, and I was like, man, like, I wonder if she's watching this, like, and she's the one that made me kind of, like, it's so, because what I didn't like was the cartoony aspect. So it's like, now that I see him growing up, I'm like, that's okay. This is for me now, and watching the live action stuff too. Like, the live action stuff is less, it's humorous, but not as cartoony as the Nickelodeon show, and for me that works perfect, and that, I got excited. So what I guess what I'm building up to is the question: you guys that have watched it and watched the different iterations, read the comics and stuff too, um how does it feel like, as him as a grown person? Is this the first time that this happens, or is it shocking? You tell me. Yeah, how do you feel about it? Yeah.
We don't see a lot of Aang as an adult. Um, in Korra, I think we get a flashback
Mm-hmm.
just to get the see his character design, but we don't really get uh, to see him in action. And this is the first, I want to say the first time for that. Like, I, uh, I'm behind on the Korra comics,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I think this is our first time actually seeing adult Aang in action.
Yeah, I agree.
And that is something I was excited
did you
for.
enjoy that part?
Yeah, I did. For the most part, I did really enjoy it. Um, the Avatar state he goes into at times feels a little nerfed.
That's true.
Um, but aside from
That
that,
happens with
seeing
age.
him do his thing is like pretty damn cool.
Mm-hmm. What I also say is that I agree with you that the Avatar state feels like slightly nerfed. At the same time, though, I think they did at least a decent enough job in kind of like um, at least putting forth the idea that this person is able to hang with Aang because he has this weapon, and this weapon is like forged like from the essence of where like bending comes from. So it's like
Hmm.
it's not the same thing as being the Avatar, but like it kind of feels like okay, it kind of comes from the same place and to a certain degree because it's like yes, it's this staff and it's kind of like steeped in like the the mythology of airbenders, but the weapon itself comes from like the source of where bending comes from. And so it's like okay, like I'll buy the fact that it might be able to like contend with the Avatar, but I feel where you're coming from.
No, but even like in the beginning where the air temple gets destroyed
Mm-hmm.
and he's like holding it up and he has to go into the Avatar state to save it.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like
Mm.
he's in the Avatar state. That should be it. Like,
That it should be easy.
yeah,
Yeah, I feel
but
you.
he's
And you know what? You're
struggling.
right. You're right. You're right.
Like,
Like
I
there's
feel
more.
like
Yeah.
Toph could have taken care of that.
Well, that's because Toph's the airbender. I mean, earthbender. That's different. No, but no, you're right. I feel you. Right. It's like the Avatar is like the ultimate earthbender.
Right.
But it's so funny because repeatedly Toph in this film is like, I'm the greatest earthbender in the world. Like she'll say it, and it's funny because it's not like she's like other than the Avatar. She's not saying that. She's like no, me. She don't say that. She makes no qualification. She's not like outside of the Avatar. I'm the greatest earthbender in the world. She's like and how can you be mad at that? She's like she taught the Avatar how to earthbend. So
Right.
it's like look everything he knows I
And
taught.
invented metal bending.
Right, which we've never seen the Avatar do.
Right.
Well, I'm sorry, we haven't seen Aang do. Does Korra metal bend? Maybe not though, huh?
Um,
But
that is a
listen,
good question.
yeah, I don't. But even if she hasn't, it's not. I kind of feel like
What kind of guitar do they use to metal bend?
you're dumb. You're so dumb. This is why I hate Moses right here. This reason.
I'm interested in what you're talking about.
I understand, and you're not
Forgive
wrong for
me
asking the
for.
question. All right, but
There's
but
no stupid questions, just stupid people.
but yeah, it's one of those things where like it's funny because I'm not sure that Korra has ever metal bent, but maybe she probably has. I don't remember because I don't have that kind of memory for shows and stuff. But what I know is Aang like wasn't about that. So
Right.
yeah, but it was relatively new by the time he was like, okay, like he's like, I don't need that, and that's okay. So, um, but yeah. So, I mean, what I will say is this: the story definitely feels like it's trying to make sure that it's inclusive or allows for everybody to understand and follow it. Um, at the same time, I thought it was good. Like personally,
Mm-hmm.
like as I'm an adult and watched the joint and obviously like saw the twist coming and quote unquote twist and was still like no, like I'm enjoying this thoroughly. And
Yeah.
part of it is just seeing the characters that I enjoyed, but part of it is also like the execution of the story, the performances, and of course, I mean, ultimately, I think the big star of this is the animation. I'm just like, dude, like that initial fight with
The
what are
Denied.
the denied. Thank you. I was just like, oh wow, like, and that's the thing. Is like, it's not like Avatar had bad animation in it to begin with. Whether you're talking about the Last Airbender or Legend of Korra, it's like the animation in both of those I think is good.
Mm-hmm.
I would even go as far as say it's really good. I'm not sure it's great, but it's really good, especially considering all of the things that you had to go through to get to that. Because I feel like half the time they were trying to like not fund it, you know, like
Right.
it's like I feel like
And
they
I
had to
think
fight.
some moments reach
Hmm.
great, but maybe
Yeah,
not a great overall.
and
But
and
some
and I
moments
you're
reach great.
100%, you're 100% on that. Like you're right because there are some fights and some particular animation moments that are great in both series. But this movie, the animation is great.
Yeah.
And I'm just like I like there are moments where I'm looking at this joint where I'm just like wow, like I'm like this is like a testament to like what like but, I mean because I guess my thing is like like we think like when we think about what great animation looks like, we often go to anime, right? Where we're
Mm-hmm.
talking about or I guess maybe Eastern animation is the better way to say it because whether you're talking about like anime or like what are you talking about Japanese, Korean, or Chinese? Like we're always like kind of in that area. But I feel like this is like what they did in this movie contends with that stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
and I don't look. I don't know who actually animated it. For all I know, this was an Eastern studio. you know, but
That's a
and
good
if it
question. I forget who animated.
and if it is an Eastern studio, hands off or hats off because it's just like,
You're
dude,
not wearing a
it
hat.
it's spectacular. No matter no matter which way you want to make it, it's spectacular animation where I'm just like, wow, like this is great. And I'm like, I would love to see more of this, whether we're talking about like additional stories with Avatar Aang, whether it takes place like before or after this, or if we're talking about additional stories with Avatar Korra, because that would interest me too. So, whatever works. So,
Right.
yep. Look, you're actually looking up the studio, Jay?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
cool.
dang, I just had it.
No, it's all right. Take your time. No worries. But yeah, but what I
Flying
will,
Bark
I
Studios
I
and Studio Mirror.
I don't, okay, those they don't sound like Eastern Studios. That sounds like,
Studio Mirror is a South Korean joint. They
oh,
did The
okay.
Legend of
This,
Korra, The Boondocks.
Oh, well, there you go,
Voltron Legendary Defender.
dude. Well, okay, they got look
And I think
the
they call
pedigree.
that like Saturday morning anime, or like from a type of category, like for art style, they call that like Saturday morning anime or something. I
Look,
forget
all yeah,
in the art style.
and all that like that's a great pedigree. Like all those things are amazing. So, like all shows I've watched and loved. So hats
Those
off.
stink meaner fights. Do
Right.
the stink meaner
It's
fights like hold up compared to the
oh yeah,
N-word
100%,
moments?
100%. It's good stuff. So yeah, man. But they killed it. They killed it. And so hats off to them because it was amazing to see. And like I
Like, it was
promise you,
mostly Flying Bark, which has done like some other cartoons.
are they Eastern as well?
That's an Australian joint.
Oh, okay. Hey. Well,
So
hey.
southeastern. That's technically east and south, right?
I guess. Even look, I'm sure Australia doesn't think of themselves as Eastern, but I feel where you're coming from. You're not wrong.
Who
But yeah,
cares?
man.
We're the ones watching it, so we just.
Listen, all in all, like I said, like I promise you, Moses, Oz, you all will not be disappointed if you actually end up watching this
I'm
joint
mad I didn't
because
get to watch it.
no, listen, I hope that ends up being rectified in the future because it's good stuff. So, uh, so Jay, man, what are you rating Avatar Aang, the Last Airbender?
I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. With the stronger story, it would be like a 5 out of 5. Uh, but as is, I think a 4. Like, the animation's gorgeous. Really wish I had gotten to see this in theaters.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that 100%. I think my rating is going to be the same, 4 out of 5, and same kind of deal where it's like the story is like there's nothing about the story that necessarily stands out, but the performances, uh, the animation, like it's all there.
Oh,
Um,
uh, the voice cast, they did
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Um,
I agree.
a lot of
That's what I
new
was saying.
people in the cast.
Uh, like new people, like out,
Doing the
like
voices.
but not of the standard folks, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? Who?
I think everyone got replaced.
Really? None of those are the.
Yeah,
Okay, and don't get me wrong. Like, I understand that we're talking about adults versus children in regards to like the cast, but I didn't realize that none of those people had returned.
I believe none of them returned. Um,
Oh, because it was adults that were doing the voices beforehand, right?
yeah, but they wanted
Adults.
to
Mhm.
use minority actors.
Oh, got you. I'm not mad at that.
Man, like, why isn't ice outside that recording studio?
Wh- Who are you gonna be, Mo?
Oh, I didn't cut out there, did I?
Mo- Moses is Momo.
I'm sorry.
New Momo.
Oh, yeah, he came back.
Who?
D. Bradley Baker, who did Momo and Appa.
We need Moses to do Momo. D. Bradley, stop being greedy. You could do Appa. Let Moses do Momo. So, but yeah, no, I thought the cast was actually really good, and it has like a lot of like little random folks that are in the cast that are pretty awesome. Like we
Oh,
mentioned
Taika
Batista,
Waititi does
right?
new character.
Right. Taika Waititi's in it. Stephen Yeun. I don't. Whatchamacallit? Ronnie Chang is in it. Yeah, but there's a lot of folks in the joint that are like pretty amazing. So I would say check it out. Oz, what would you rate the review, buddy?
I'm still not gonna watch it.
So that's a 0 out of 5?
Yeah, do with that what you will.
Moses, what would you rate the review?
Honestly, this review I would give a 5 out of 5. I wanted to watch it. I was worried about being able to watch it and stuff before, so I actually dreamt about watching it. So I saw it in a dream. I don't know what the story is. I'm not a huge Airbender guy, but I love the live action series on Netflix. So it's like I can only imagine what's happening here. So I watched it in a dream, and yeah, I didn't get to watch it in real life. But like everything you said, you didn't spoil it for me or anything, and I'm excited to really watch it. And then you said Taika Waititi's in it. Like that added an extra point for me. So.
I also feel like this is one of those things where it's like, obviously, you can watch like Avatar: The Last Airbender, and if you watch that, maybe you'll have you might have a slightly more informed experience. But this movie kind of stands alone in a lot of ways, where I feel like it's not like a lot of other things where it's like, oh, like you're only gonna get like half the experience or a quarter of the experience, or you're only gonna get 75% of the experience if you hadn't been watching the series. I feel like it's made with like people that haven't watched Avatar: The Last Airbender in mind, and you'll get like a relatively full experience of this, even though you haven't watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. So yeah, so I would just say, like, if you've never watched Avatar: The Last Airbender at all, and you're like, oh, okay, well, can I just come in on this? I think the answer is yes. Give it a go and see how you like it.
I feel like I've watched enough to enjoy this without knowing, like, because I'm not like a huge fan, but I watched the Netflix series, and I watched the M. Night Shyamalan movie. So,
you definitely got to watch the M. Night Shyamalan movie before you watch this.
But yeah,
Avatar Aang.
And honestly, it wasn't the M. Night Shyamalan wasn't the best translation, if you will, of this,
I would
adaptation,
agree.
but it's still but the Netflix series kind of rectifies it. I feel. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
No, the Netflix series is much better.
Was actually really good, and the kid that plays Aang, he's really good, and the effects are good and everything, and that's why I wanted to watch this, where it's like, I didn't watch the cartoon like everybody else did, but I'm excited to see him grown up,
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like how I just jumped to Boruto instead of finishing Naruto.
Oh, such a bad choice.
I'm loving it.
Hey, I'm happy for you.
I'm all caught up in everything.
Listen, I promise you, like, you'll finish Boruto, and you'll be happy about it, and then when you go back, you'll probably be like, oh my God, I can't believe, like, I don't know, you're not hurting yourself by not finishing Shippuden before Boruto. Let's put it like that. So, all right. It's time for us. You're right. It's time for us to get out of here. Final thoughts.
R.I.P. DCEU Gunniverse.
It's gone already?
Yeah, I'm glad.
Oh, jeez, man.
Jay. I don't think you're going to get anything better.
Jay, give me some final thoughts.
I got nothing this week.
No worries, Jay. Moses Magnum, give me some final thoughts, buddy.
This is going to be a long one today, but bear with me. I want to thank the good people at Little Caesars for giving me the boxes for Spider-Man Brand New Day. They gave me all 3. Yeah. They're too big. They got Little Caesars. They gave me all 3 boxes clean. I'm going to have these framed and put on my wall. And then they also gave me... shit. I'll go back to you. But they also gave me all the prints too.
Nice.
So I want to thank them for that as well. So I got this, the brand new thing, the one I showed the other time, and then still in here.
Oh, very nice. Wow.
Yeah, and I also I told them about Jay, how he didn't get his when he ordered the webberoni, and they rectified that. So I got Jay's print that he should have gotten.
Nice.
Nice. Thank you.
I got you, Jay. And they not fucking with us like that, you know.
There it is.
When they fuck with you, they fuck with me. If they fuck you, they fuck me. Tell it to your next
Right. Ideally, in a perfect world, when they get you dinner. Right.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you to the good people at Little Caesars. They might get me a hat too, but we'll see about that.
I hope that happens. For the entire Fantastic Forum, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. We do appreciate you. We'll be back next week. If there's something you want to hear about, something you want to see, let us know. We'll listen. We're the Fantastic Forum. Have a good night.